We know whales are mammals and that they evolved from land creatures. So the mystery is figuring out how they became ocean dwellers. Because until recently there was no fossil records of what we call the missing link. That is, evidence of a species or shows the transition between land-dwelling mammals and today's whales. Fortunately, some recent fossil discoveries have made the picture a little bit clearer. For example, a few years back in Pakistan, they found a skull of a wolf-like creature. It was about 50 million years ago. Science had seen this wolf-like creature before, but this skull was different. The ear area of the skull has characteristics seen only in aquatic mammals, specifically whale. Then, also in Pakistan, they found a fossil of another creature which we call a46baa46nna64. That's mouthful. The name a46baa46nna64 comes from Latin, of course, and means walking whale that swim. It's clearly four limbs that couldn't have been used for walking. It also had a long thin tail, typical of mammals, something we don't see in today's whale, but it also had a long skeletal structure, and that long skeletal structure suggests that it was aquatic. And very recently, in Egypt, they found a skeleton of Basiosaurus. Basiosaurus are the creatures that we've always over 100 years, and it has been linked to modern whales because of its long whale-like body. But this new fossil find showed a fossil set of black bones, something we didn't have before. The legs are too small to use, so they were to be invented couldn't surpass into weight. But it clearly shows that the fossils are evolution from land creature. So that's a giant step in the right direction, even better, and it illustrates the Ambrosidas as a clear link between the wolf-like creature and the Bastrosaurus. Now, this discovery don't completely solve the mystery. I mean, Ambrosidas as a bridge between walking on land and swimming, but it also is very different from the world we will know it. Related debate involves some recent DNA studies. Remember, DNA is a genetic code for any organism, and when the DNA from two different species is similar, it suggests that those species are related. And when we compare some whale DNA with DNA from some other species, we got quite a surprise. The DNA suggests that whales are descendants of the hippopotamus. Yes, hippopotamus. Well, it came as a bit of a shock. I mean that a four-legged land and river dweller could be the evolutionary source of a completely aquatic creature. As I won't try this English, but what is a fossil record, which suggests that the hippopotamus is only a very distant relative of the whale, not an ancestor. And of course, as I mentioned, that whales are descended not from hippo but from the distant wolf-like creature. So we have contradictory evidence, and the more research I see we have we can verify the molecular data. The skeleton trail, but unfortunately, probably not both. And there is some other finding with DNA research. For a long time, we assumed that all whales that had teeth, including sperm whale and killer whale, were closely related to one another. And the same for the toothless whale, like the blue whale and the green whale. We assumed that they were closely related. But recently, scientists just suggest that's not the case at all. The sperm whale was actually closely related to the green whale, and it only distantly related to the toothed whale. So that's a real surprise to all of us.